Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's video. My name is Kieran and I run RummageAround here in the UK. I am a full-time UK eBay reseller and Vinted and Amazon, and today we're going to go and actually pick some weekend orders. This is everything that's sold from Friday afternoon to Sunday morning. It's currently Sunday, and I'm trying to make my Mondays a little bit easier by coming in some Sundays and packing some orders. So without further ado, smash that like button, subscribe if this is the sort of content you are looking for. And without further ado, let's get a wiggle on. So we have 33 orders totaling a whopping £884.16. We did actually have some £4.99 auctions end this weekend as well, so it's just nice to get rid of the old sticky stock. Starting with footwear racking 2, and we've sold these pair of Crocs. So they didn't last long at all. These sold for £30 and they owe us 8. And I believe we got these from one of the charity shop championship videos. So yeah, nice to get some of that stuff moving. On to footwear racking 3, and we have sold these pair of long sort of knee length Clarks. They sold for £35. I say it time and time again, Clarks absolutely fly. Into the J box, and I believe this is again another item from down south in Dartmouth. These owe us like £3, and they are a pair of Panasonic phones. They sold for, I think, £25, but I'll have a screenshot hopefully, maybe, I don't know. £25, there or thereabouts. Bargain. Happy days. Definitely be on the lookout for phones. Now, these are one of the auction lots. We've literally had these for like 3 years and they've just not shifted whatsoever. Pair of Nike high tops. They sold for, guess what? £4.99. Yep, not the best sale, but a sticky stock item out of the door. Let's reinvest that £5 a lot better this year. We then sold this unusual belt for a tenner. Absolutely no idea where we got it from, how much we paid, or anything. So that's yeah, get that gone. Next sale is in the iBox. I can just see it there. Samba de Amigo. That is probably not how you pronounce it, but I think it's Samba de Amigo with its maracas. That sold for £18 with the official Nintendo Wii maracas. Really nice little sale, that, to be fair. Again, it's that brand. Nintendo Wii stuff is still selling strong. Another item that I've had for about 3 years, which sold on our sort of £4.99 auction experiment. Guess what? Sold for £4.99. It's like an empty tin with a few dents here, there and everywhere. Obviously Pokemon, but yeah. Thought it may have held a little bit more value, but not on this occasion. Oh yes, we have sold our first bit of Playmobil. I believe it's this one. This Playmobil set sold for £12. Which kind of leads me on to say a massive thank you for all the people that watched that Playmobil video. The views, the comments and the likes is amazing. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch that video. I thought it was going to flop, but you guys seem to have loved that video. So thank you. CR15. And we sold a Nike sweater somewhere. Here it is, a nice Nike sweater sold on auction, £4.99. Like I said, it's good to get rid of them sticky stock items. £4.99. It is in fact a youth size extra large, so £4.99 is better in my bank account than just sat on the rail. But like I said in previous videos, this year we're going to really try and cut down on items like this. We want to move away from the £4.99 items and do a minimum item listing of about a tenner plus. Like absolute minimum £10 value. Just because it's not worth your time. If you take into consideration your time, fees, postage and all that, £9.99 is where our balance is. Obviously that's going to be different to every single one of you, but for us, that's sort of where we're aiming towards. Yeah, talking about trying to move away from these sort of stuff. This bundle of classic Disney films, they sold for £8. Okay, another one of them auctions, 607. That's it. That sold for £4.99. So yeah, this is a new sort of system that we are going to probably be trying a lot more over this year. Everything is in chronological order and pre-packed. So 725, 728, and we've literally got over thousands of them. They literally go on, and they are literally all chronological order in these crates. And they do pretty well, and it's really easy to see. So I've got 1004, 1003, 1002, 1000, etc, etc, and then we can just like restock and reconsolidate when needed. When it comes to packing, it's super easy and super efficient. Yeah, we've got two different systems at the moment when it comes to clothing and footwear. Yeah, and we're just seeing which one works the best. All right, now we've got to find C106, so it will be up here. Let me just get it. 106, and that is another Lindy Bop dress, and that sold for, you guessed it, £4.99. Yeah, the experiment on the auctions didn't go too well. I think everything we sold on auction this weekend sold for £4.99. But hey, nevertheless, stock that we've had for ages, so let's just get it out of the door to a new homeowner and hopefully not make that mistake again. Okay, this shelf is my shelf for the challenge that we're doing for the challenge series, so that's why it kind of looks like that. But we sold Command and Conquer for £15, and that's going towards the £10 to £1,000 profit challenge, which we paid, what, I don't know, to be honest. We bought a PS1 bundle, which we've already sold for 40 quid. This was part of it, sold that for 15. I think we put the whole bundle for 20. So yeah, nearly £5 off our £20 purchase is already covered from just this game alone, which is really nice. Into the tea box. I can't even remember the last time I went inside this box, but we sold some unsorted costume jewelry for 15 quid. Bosh. We sold a pair, I think they're Jordans, 1564. They sold for £35. We then sold 1 to 30, and they are a pair of sandals. Let's go and get them out now. We then sold a pair of women's Lee jeans for, you guessed it, £4.99. And again, that was part of our little auction thing, just to get rid of the rubbish. We then sold this digital Canon camera for £129.95. And that owes us £15. So yeah, really nice flip indeed. That's more like it. That's what we want to be seeing, and that's what we're going to be aiming for this year. The big, higher selling items. Increase that ASP, which is average selling price. It does go a long way. Welcome to the Laura Ashley wallpaper box. We have sold, I believe it's this pink grapefruit one, the Harewood. Yep, we've sold that roll, singular roll, for £15. And that beautiful thing owes us £1. Next sale is inside the G box. Oh, that's what we like to see right on top. We sold this Camelback Mule. It's not got its bladder bag thing and its pipe thing, and we still sold it for £35. And that is another item from the Charity Shop Championship. Racking number 9, and we've sold a IKEA, I think it is that. That is like some sort of like plumbing parts for IKEA. That sold for £22.95, and that owes us £3. I say this time and time again, so I do apologise sounding like a broken record, but IKEA stuff online sells ridiculously fast. If you ever see it in the car boots, charity shops, give it a look, make sure there's money still available in it, and trust me, it flies. CR16, we sold a Stone Bros coat, and that sold for £80. I cannot find it though. I think it's going to be one of these two. There it is, a green coat, Stone Bros. It's like an army wool coat. It's really nice. It's sold for 80 quid. It's really heavy. It's top quality shebang. Absolutely beautiful. Could have got a little bit more, but the condition in here, as you can probably just see, it is in better days. But even with that condition issue, it's still sold for £80, which is incredible. Oh yeah, you know the really annoying sorting hat from Harry Potter? Well, that's actually a little bit of a bolo. That sold for £35. £35, and it's used as well. Ridiculous. I don't know what it is. Let me know in the comment section below, but have you got a box that there's always something inside that box that sells every weekend? And that, ours is the P box. There's always something that sells in that box. I might just put everything that I list in a week in this box and just see what happens. Anyway, enough rambling on. We sold a digital camera. That isn't even, it's not even a digital. I don't even know why I said that. It was a 35mm camera. Let me go and get it. The next order is 2 pairs of shoes going to the same buyer, and they paid £22.95 per pair of shoes. So let's go and get them. A pair of slip-on hush puppies, £22.95, and 1624, and these are a pair of Rikers. Again, same sort of style as them, but just a different brand and different colour. And again, £22.95. A extra large weird fish quarter zip jumper sold for £22. I still do pretty well with the odd weird fish stuff. It's still a decent little brand. Bit of a slow seller, not going to lie, but it still sells pretty strongly. Especially when there's about 16,345 flipping storms going on here in the UK in about 3 days. It's horrendous. The wind is strong, the weather is strong, there's snow, there's ice, there's water, aka rain. It's all happening. So something like this is going to keep you warm. So buy Weird Fish clothing now. www.weirdfishclothing.com maybe. I don't know, but yeah, it's sold. Yes! Isn't this the best news ever? Look at this. A pre-packed electronical item. This is a B&O beer called 1100, and that sold for £100. And the best thing about it, it's already packed. Okay, we have sold a dress from here somewhere, 99. We're looking for 99. 99. There we have it. A phase 8 dress. Unfortunately, this one didn't do too well. This specific style sold for £12.95. Into the Pokemon card box, and we have sold Lugia, wherever it may be. Lugia, where are you? Ah, Lugia, I choose you, sir. Sold Lugia EX from the Prismatic Evolutions ETB. Sold that for £8. I do think that that card in the future may rise, but it's just not one for me. Lugia is a great Pokemon and probably one of the best Pokemons out there, and definitely is a fan favourite. But for me, I'm happy to say goodbye to him. I do love selling video games. Sonic Riders sold on the GSP for £20.50. Right, we're looking for 1171. Oh, there it is, 1171. That is a pair of G-Star jeans, and they sold for, I think, £28. 27, 28, 9, 10, and 11. And we sold another Playmobil set, which I think is this one. It's good to see the back of the Playmobil, because tell you what, this week Playmobil has been the bane of my life. That sold for about 12 quid. Oh no, I'll give it its due. It sold for £16. Bosh, we'll take that. I mean, I'm trying to get it off one-handed. But oh, look at that, we did it. And it's pre-packed. I didn't even realise, but that was the last item. I'll tell you what, 30 orders, just over £800. Not a bad sort of 48 hours. Like I said, it's just the start of Sunday as well. So I'm hoping to increase that to over £1,000. And then we'll be on track to our £170,000 target by the end of the year. Keep going like that, I think we will hit it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please let me know in the comment section below. I do a lot of buying videos, and I'm aware of that, so I thought it'd be nice to show some solds and what is actually selling in 2025. I think it's important to keep continuously showing some solds. Well, that was a mouthful, wasn't it? And just tell you exactly what actually sells for what, really. I cannot believe these still haven't sold. These are beautiful, and they're looking really nice in the camera as I'm speaking. I've been your boy Kieran. Like I said, please let me know in the comment section below if you want me to continue doing what solds video. I think it's super, super important. And I'll see you beautiful lot in the next one. Bish, bash, flipping, bosh.